Welcome to today's inspiring conversation with ChatGPT. I am Hafsa Education Valley, a student of Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute Batch 23, Level 1. And today we are going to discuss an important topic: how to build self discipline and stay focused. Viewers, self discipline and focus are the keys to achieving our goals, improving our habits, and creating a successful life. Today, we will explore practical strategies with ChatGPT to understand how we can develop strong self discipline, overcome distractions, and stay committed to our dreams. So, let's begin our conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey, how's it going?
I want to ask you some questions about self discipline. First of all, tell me what is self discipline and why is it important for personal and professional success?
Self-discipline is basically the ability to do needed even when you don't feel like it. It's about choosing long-term rewards over short-term. It's important because without it, talent and goals don't really matter much. It keeps you consistent, especially when motivation fades. And in professional life, people trust consistent people. Personally, it builds confidence because you keep promises to yourself. It's like training a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. Yeah, so even small daily habits end up shaping big outcomes.
Right. What is the difference between motivation and self discipline?
Motivation is that burst of energy or inspiration you feel when something excites you, like a spark, but it comes and goes. Self discipline, on the other hand, is the structure that keeps you moving when the spark fades. Motivation can start the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. Relying only on motivation usually leads to starts and stops. Discipline makes progress steadier, even on totally boring days.
How can someone start building self discipline from zero?
Start tiny, like pick one small habit, like making your bed every morning or doing 5 minutes of focused work. Then keep that streak going. Consistency matters much more than the size of the task. And remove temptations when you can. Make the good choice the easy choice. Over time, those little wins stack up, and you'll notice it's getting easier to stick to bigger commitments. Basically, you gain trust in yourself.
Right. How does having clear goals improve our focus and discipline?
Clear goals give your brain a target. Without effort kind of drifts. But when you know what you're aiming for, it's easier to filter out distractions and say, nope, that doesn't serve the goal. They also help measure progress, which keeps you motivated. And if the goals are specific, meaningful, discipline feels less like punishment and more like a path you're choosing purpose.
Right. How can we train our minds to avoid distractions?
You can start by noticing what pulls your attention most, like phone pings, social media, or even internal stuff like wandering thoughts. Then set small focus windows, like 20 minutes, one task only, no multitasking, and practice bringing your attention back gently, not scolding yourself. just noticing and redirecting. Over time, that repetition builds a habit of focus that feels calmer and more natural. And don't underestimate the basics. Good sleep, short breaks, moving your body. They're simple but huge for mental clarity. It's training magic.
What is the connection between self control and self discipline?
Self control is the moment to moment restraint, like stopping yourself from checking your phone right now. Self discipline is that stretched out over the long run. Habits, routine, consistency. Self control is like no to a temptation. Self discipline is the bigger system that reduces those temptations in the first place. They reinforce each other. The more you practice control in small moments, the more automatic self discipline becomes as a lifestyle.
What techniques can help people stay focused while working or studying?
Pomodoro cycles work pretty well. Short, focused bursts, followed by real breaks. Time blocking too. Schedule specific blocks for deep work. And keep your tools minimal. Like putting your safe or using do not disturb. Some folks also benefit from accountability, a study buddy, check in, but the key is just designing your environment so focus feels natural, not for
Right. What role does a positive mindset play in building discipline?
a big one. If you treat slip ups as learning moments instead of failures, you bounce back. Positive mindset doesn't mean pretending things are perfect. It means believing effort actually leads somewhere. That belief keeps you consistent when progress feels slow. And that consistency is where discipline really grows. It's like optimism with work boots on. Hopeful but practical.
How important is the management for staying focused?
Super important. Energy isn't unlimited. If you nap properly, what you work on when your mind is sharp and leave lighter tasks for the dip. That rhythm focus lasts longer and just feels saner. Pushing nonstop usually backfires. Good energy management keeps your discipline sustainable. So you're playing the long game instead of sprinting until burnout.
How can we overcome procrastination and become more productive?
Start by shrinking tasks down ridiculously small. Like just opening the document, just writing the first line. Momentum kicks in after that. Pair that with clear why. Like what this task matters to you and set start times. Not perfect conditions. Productivity follows action, not the other way around. So move first, clarity will follow.
What role does self awareness play in improving discipline?
It tells you what triggers your distractions and what conditions help you actually show up. Without that, discipline feels like guesswork. But with self awareness, you can design routines that fit how you work best. It's the foundation that makes discipline sustainable instead of exhausting. You notice what's hard and adjust instead of forcing willpower through everything. That saves energy and makes progress steadier.
Right. Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for sharing such valuable insights about building self discipline and staying focused.
You're welcome. Keep it
Today's
simple.
discussion helped
Keep
us understand that success does not happen overnight. It comes from developing strong habits, managing our time, staying consistent, overcoming distractions, and taking small steps every day towards our goals. So let's continue to improve ourselves, stay focused on our dreams, and build our disciplined mindset for a successful and meaningful life.
That's a
Thank you,
great takeaway.
everyone. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone, for joining
you're
this inspiring conversation. Stay positive, keep learning, and keep growing. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
Kudafis.